Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Andreas Pereira, Cabano. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Tete. Perez. Ndidi. Sernchu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ndidi floats one over. The corner it is then. Oh, real danger. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Tielemans is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's been taken short. Chance to hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Fulham do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Andreas Pereira hits that long. Reed. Played in by... Towering header! Good delivery. no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Cabano. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Tete does well to read it and intercepts.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
And nobody's going to argue with that. Tete. Andreas Pereira. And Didi gets it back. Out to the right. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Reed. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Andreas Pereira. Tielemans. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ream. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Andreas Pereira. And here's Mitrovic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Tete. Forward it goes. Andreas Pereira. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Goes for the cross.
Well,
There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Perez. Vardy has been found. Oh, really good feet from him. Has he found his man? Johnny Evans cuts it out. Ricardo Pereira. Ndidi. And here's Perez. Cleared without complication. Played out to the right. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. Tete knocks it away. Deep cross. And he just whacks it away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Done very well to intervene. Fulham cannot keep hold of the ball. Andreas Pereira. Nicely controlled. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Soyuncu gets it out to the wing. Oh, that's a waste. That had too much on it. Fulham are making a change now. Mitrovic. Andreas Pereira. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Soyuncu can hoist it clear. Andreas Pereira. Cabana with the cross. Cleared away.
Fulham look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Mitrovic! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mitrovic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Andreas Pereira plays it short. Over to the left. Promising cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tete. Tete drives it forward. Vardy. And it's Vardy. Lovely bit of skill there. Ndidi. Strawberry, it is still... It's Perez! Andreas Pereira plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Cabano. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Andreas Pereira. Cabano. Andreas Pereira. Fulham to make one last surge forward. Chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hit long and direct. Well, he's looking at... And that's that. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.